this to both of you. From what you've seen on film, just how does this Alabama team compare to the last couple y'all faced?
They're just like Alabama team. They can run the ball. They throw the ball. They have a great passing game. Got some freshmen stepping up for Cooper. So they have a lot of threats on offense.
Yeah, like you said, it's Alabama. You know what you'll get every year. Good running backs, big old line, receivers that can make plays. They got, like you said, some freshmen receivers that are going to be big-time players.
So for both of you guys, what was the most important thing you guys accomplished during the bye week?
Just working on fundamentals, tackling, leverage, on just the little things, getting ourselves better. We had to scheme as much since we had some extra time on the bye week, so we've worked on improving ourselves.
Like Randolph said, just the fundamentals of the game. Working on our weak points from the previous 6 weeks, and just getting those things changed and corrected for going into the last 6 weeks of the season.
This is for both of you. I know special teams are important every game, but how big of an impact did special teams have on Saturday?
Yeah, I think it's been great for us. Like Coach Jones says, we're one of the only teams in the country that practices every special teams every day. And you can tell in the games, it's giving us a chance to stay in games and is letting us win games. Everyone takes pride in our special teams. We know we have great returners, so that just motivates everybody to block hard in the return game because we know every time our special teams on the field, we're looking for a big play.
Like Jalen said, we value our special teams. We think it's just as important as offense and defense, field position, opportunity to score. So we practice it every day, and it definitely shows up in games.
You guys have both talked about tackling as well the past couple games, Arkansas, Georgia. You have Derrick Henry coming in. Just how much focus was that on last week, just tackling better, and how important is that this week with a guy like Derrick Henry?
Yeah, it was definitely big just because Derrick Henry is a really big back. He's really talented. But, we got a lot of talented guys on our defense also. So, through our week of preparation from the past week and this week, we'll be prepared on Saturday.
Yeah, we just got to focus on maintaining our gaps, getting everybody to the ball. Got game tackle him. He's a strong runner, runs behind his pads. So we just got to get low and game tackle him and hold our gaps.
Paul kind of stole my question a little bit, but Derrick Henry is an extremely large human being. He's similar in size to Jalen Hurd. Do you alter your fundamentals at all when he breaks through the hole, being 6'3", 250, whatever he is?
You just got to know he's a stronger runner, just like Jalen. We tackled Jalen all year. And, you can't just you can't have any arm tackles, any weak tackles. You got to put your pads on him and make him stop his feet. And if we do that, we'll be successful.
Ryan, you've played against Alabama a handful of times already. I'm just wondering, last year you were able to get within 14, I think. How much has the talent gap kind of closed between these two programs, do you sense? And just how much of a measuring stick type of game is this for where the program's at now?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a measuring stick. We have a lot of talent. We had talent last year. We got a lot of talent this year. But the biggest change with us is our mentality. We don't hope to win. We expect to win. So last year we got it within 14 at a point. We feel like we got to go in there and finish it off this year.
What did you guys notice about what Ole Miss was able to do to Alabama to get that win?
I haven't studied that game as much. So.
They're able to jump on them early. When they got up a couple touchdowns, they played ahead. They're physical, and they tackled well in space.
Guys, what did y'all do since you had a couple of days off? Did you go home? Did you go back to your high school? What did you do during the bye week?
Yeah, most of the guys just went home, or some of the guys stayed far, just went home with some of our other teammates. Just kind of just enjoyed the time being off, and we still hung out with some of the guys who were in a similar area, but just enjoyed the time being off and just being able to refocus for this week.
Yeah, I went home and spent time with my family. Brought some teammates home. I brought Todd Kelly, Kenny Bynum, and my roommate Sparrow Salisbury. We rested a lot and went golfing, so it was a good break.
Standing in the back and a little more.
heels of that question, do you feel physically different now than you would have had you played? I assume you do, but since you did play Saturday, do you have fresher legs and the cold tub, extra cold tub time this week helped? Just how much better are you physically for this game?
Yeah, they definitely did a great job of taking care of our bodies last week. Getting a lot of guys rested, getting our legs back under us, and it kind of feels like the way your body felt going into the season. So I think we're a pretty rested team, and we'll be ready to go on Saturday.
Yeah, I feel like we're also rested mentally. We got a chance to think about something else besides football and school. So I think that will rejuvenate our minds and help us be sharper this week in practice.
Brian, who was the best golfer?
It was me. I had the highest score. We went to top golf. I kind of showed them how to do it. I'm very talented in golfing, so I'm the best golfer.
But you said you had the highest score, right?
Oh yeah. It's top golf, so we like hit the targets and you get yeah.
All right. Thank you. We'll have those players available.